Hi everybody, Bob Daves here with you with the weekly video blog. And today we're going to talk about tax advantages of a home-based business. I had my good friend Harold Blotcher write me an article that I included in this week's written video blog. And home-based businesses do have certain tax advantages. And this is a picture of my friend Harold. And I'll tell you a little bit more about him in just a minute. But I love being in the home-based business industry. I love being an entrepreneur. I love the fact that I'm building something on my own. I love the fact that this is a business I can pass down to my children and my grandchildren. And I love the fact that I get to make my dream come true instead of someone else's. But probably the thing I love absolutely the best is that I get my money before Uncle Sam gets his cut. See, because you earn a paycheck, every week they give you the paycheck and they give you the thing, you see the gross pay, then you see all the stuff they take out of your taxes or your check, and then you get what they call the net pay. See, when I operate my business, at the end of the year, I figure out my expenses and the cost, what it costs me to do business. Then I deduct those from my gross income. Then I pay my taxes. See, there's deductions that I get that regular paycheck earners doesn't get. But I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail. I'm going to leave that to my expert in his article, but I am going to touch on a few of the things that Harold pointed out. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Harold. Harold and I are good friends. We are in several business networking groups down in the Palm Beach area. And back a while back, I think it was like in August when I was down in Palm Beach, I asked Harold if he would give me an article that I could share with my readers and my viewers on some tax advantages of owning a home-based business. So I put his article in my blog this week, and here is the link. You can go to get the blog, and you can read it in detail. And I really, truly appreciate Harold. He's a tremendous guy. He really is. And, when we're in these business networking groups, he's always sharing tax information because when you're in a business networking group, for the most part, everybody in there is entrepreneurs, and he gives us some do's and don'ts. So I'm just going to lightly touch on some of the things that he pointed out. And like I said, you can go to the written blog and get the details. So one of the things he talks about is home office deduction. Because you're a home-based business, hey, you got to have an office somewhere that you do your business out of. Another thing is communication, telephone, cell phone, internet. You can deduct a percentage that you use for business. Automobile expense like visiting customers or going to business meetings or doing other related activities like that, you can deduct that portion off of your business. Now you have to keep meticulous records because if the IRS asks, you've got to give them those records. Health insurance, you can deduct the cost of your premiums that's paid for you and yourself, and you don't necessarily have to qualify to itemize your deductions on a Schedule A. Travel, going to see clients and potential business partners, entertainment. There's a lot of things. So Harold is an enrolled agent. That means that he can practice and represent you before the Internal Revenue Service. And I love Harold's philosophy, making sure you pay the least amount of taxes allowed by law. And in the written blog, it's got his phone number, it's got his website. I'm going to tell you what, Harold is a very servant-minded business person. He will answer your questions and things like that, and he won't charge you anything. He's a really great guy. So his phone number's in there, his website's on. I tell you what, we're going to put Harold's website right there. Put Harold's website right there. And then that way you can check out his website and you can get in contact with Harold. Like I said, good friend, solid business guy. And he's really a stand-up guy. And Harold, I really want to thank you for the help in this article. He's going to help you understand the advantages of owning a home-based business. Finally, in 2017, I want you to think about setting a goal. Never have to worry about money again. Never worry about money again. If this is something, we're a few weeks from the end of the year. If this is something you would like to achieve next year, then what I want you to do is go to this website right here. I'm trying to point my finger so I can make sure I get the website on there. But go to letstalknow.info, letstalknow.info. Take a look at that. I believe that's a way you could achieve that goal of not having to worry about money again. So listen, I want to thank you for your time. I want you to go out and have an awesome week, and be careful if you're out there doing some holiday shopping. I'm Bob Daves. Like I said, have an awesome week. God bless. We'll see you next week.